Since Yu Menglong's passing away, revelations continue to revise the public's understanding of this murder. It seems his imprisonment in the basement has been pushed back several years. Photos of the mysterious male stand-in have also been leaked. Even more coincidentally, the descendants of the CCP's Red Army and the British psychic seem to point to a key figure involved in the Yu Menglong case. Was Yu Menglong imprisoned in the basement before his disappearance? On October 6, 2020, Yu Menglong and actress Xing Fei conducted a live broadcast. Just having good looks is enough. Have you ever competed? Next up is the basic cue process, which is, you were threatened, right? Threatened? They said they'd kill me if I didn't cue the process. Someone mentioned Yu Menglong's statement during the live broadcast. They said they'd kill me if I didn't start the process, saying it was another truth told in a joke. Some netizens pointed out, same white wall background, empty echoes, no chairbacks, this place is the location. In the previous episode, we discovered that during a live stream on February 14, 2023, Yu Menglong was apparently forced to broadcast from the basement of the Beijing Qihao Art Museum. His livestream background was a concrete wall and the water bottle reflected the underground passage. However, the video uploaded by netizens inside the Great Firewall shows that Yu Menglong's imprisonment in the basement has been pushed back 3 years. One netizen took a screenshot of Menglong's 2023 live broadcast and commented, "Look inside his eyes." Another pointed out, "Look closely, there's a man in black sitting on a white bed. This man appears to be monitoring his live broadcast." A male double? More and more truth is coming out. A netizen posted a video and asked, "What's so reportable about this photo?" On the surface, it's a rather unremarkable photo of you with a few others, but someone replied, "This boy is likely the double lying on the West Tower in the moonlight." To circumvent censorship by China's internet police, the West Tower in the moonlight here refers to the apartment building in Sunshine Upper East Residential Complex in Chaoyang District, Beijing, where Yu Menglong fell down. If you look closely at the photo, you'll see that the young man in white on the right bears a striking resemblance to Yu Menglong in height, build, hairstyle, and appearance. A video previously circulated online showing someone driving a car in an underground garage in the early morning hours, presumably to transport Yu Menglong. Netizens also identified a person in the video. In this video, several key individuals can be identified. One is the middle-aged man in a gray short-sleeved shirt on the left side of the car. After the trunk is opened, he realizes that Yu Menglong is inside and immediately calls out to the man in a white short-sleeved shirt. The man has a badge on his chest, suggesting he's a police officer. The man in the center with his back to the camera carrying a black shoulder bag finishes a phone call and tells the man in white, "Ji Guang Guang." Then, looking behind him, he covers his mouth with his hands and says, "Ji Guang Guang" to the man in white, seemingly afraid of being overheard. One netizen pointed out, after calling the name of Ji Guang Guang, it's clear he realized it after he said it. He's a bit panicked because he made a mistake. They know someone is filming them and there must be onlookers nearby, so it's unlikely to be paparazzi. The implication is that someone with a special background may have intentionally filmed this video. Some netizens note that such a car license plate in the video Jingyi 5XF17 indicates it's a private vehicle, suggesting the owner is likely involved in transporting Yu Menglong's body. Notably, from the video, the person most aware of the incident is likely the man with his back to the camera in a black backpack. He initially made a phone call in the parking lot and then saying the name of Ji Guang Guang for several times. Standing closely next to this man is a man wearing a plaid shirt. Some netizens pointed out, the person in the plaid shirt on the right is executive producer Fang Hao. He wore this shirt during his live stream. Others said it looked like Fang Chao, the producer of the movie The Next Typhoon. Some suspect Fang Chao and Fang Li are uncle and nephew. I've seen a lot of people calling for a boycott of Mango TV, the drama of Whispers of Fate, in some upcoming films over the past few days. What are your thoughts on this, Brother Chao? At a time when the entire film and television industry is in a downturn, I'm deeply infuriated that such organized and vicious tactics are being used to target serious film and television companies. The footage shows the man in the plaid shirt speaking with the man with his back to the camera, explaining to the two men driving the car how to transport Yu Menglong. This raises a question, as residents of the Sunshine Upper East community clearly saw Yu Menglong murdered at 6 a.m. on September 11th. If they removed him in the middle of the night, who is the youth lying on the ground that morning? This brings to mind the photo mentioned by the netizen above. On the surface, this appears to be just a few young people together, so why was the photo reported as potentially illegal? Combined with the netizen's comment that this boy is likely the body double lying on the ground of the West Tower in the moonlight, it's easy to infer that the boy on the right was used as a body double at the scene. This also seems to explain another video, which shows several people hurriedly carrying a person through what appears to be an underground garage in the early morning hours, with another person lying on the concrete floor. The subtitles for the video read, "The body was hastily removed. I heard it looked very similar to Yu Menglong. Why the rush? Who was that man?" We can make a bold guess. After Yu Menglong's accident, he was quickly moved to the underground garage and taken away. The man with the black backpack who understood the situation instructed him on what to do next. The youth on the ground is most likely the man in the photo, who looks very similar to Yu Menglong, acting as a body double at the scene of the incident in Sunshine Shandong community. Logically, the residents of that residential complex in Beijing's Chaoyang district are mostly wealthy or prominent. The video footage from the night of the incident shows that in the quiet of midnight, such a loud noise could be heard throughout the entire community. This was definitely not an accident caused by drinking. Why, with so much evidence leaking out, have the police been so hesitant to file a case? One netizen posted, "After this incident, no matter the outcome, everyone in the entertainment industry should have seen the risk clearly these days because it's not an era of 2G internet speeds. This matter has caused such a stir. If someone were to become distraught, they wouldn't easily choose to fall from a height, as they wouldn't want to cause trouble for their family. Under these circumstances, if they still accidentally fell from a height, it suggests there's a high probability of injustice, and they're using their last chance to send a signal." Someone else replied, "Bibo across the street." Someone quickly left a message as a reminder, "Better go to bed, hold your desire to post." Some speculate that the Bibo mentioned here may be this Bibo, the current director of the Chaoyang branch of the Beijing Municipal Public Security Bureau, who is rumored to have participated in Yu Menglong's murder. While the authenticity of this information cannot be verified, Yu Menglong's case did occur in Beijing's Chaoyang district. The Qihao Art Museum and the Bulgari Hotel, where Yu Menglong was reportedly held captive, are also in Chaoyang district. It was also the Chaoyang District Public Security Bureau that issued the notice regarding Yu Menglong's case. Therefore, it's speculated that Bibo, the director of the Chaoyang District Public Security Bureau, may have been among those with knowledge of the case. We still don't fully understand what Yu Menglong experienced during his lifetime, but his spirit seems to be trying to convey a message to the world. On October 24, 2025, two hosts of Taiwan's 204 Files program spoke with Yu Menglong via the electronic voice phenomenon. The host asked, "What else will happen?" The Yang here is most likely Yang Qianxi, a top Chinese actor. After Yu Menglong's incident on the evening of September 16, 2025, Yang Qianxi started a personal livestream on Weibo. The entire livestream lasted less than 20 minutes. Strangely, Yang Qianxi, after greeting the audience, began silently stacking stones and sighing several times.
好无聊。
Some netizens were surprised to discover that, like Yu Menglong, Yang Qianxi also holds registered trademarks for arms and fireworks, indicating that he is also in danger. This may explain Yang Qianxi's silence during the live broadcast. He may also understand his predicament. Yang Qianxi's recent Kyushu concert tour has also attracted attention. In her first live broadcast about Yu Menglong, British psychic Tai William mentioned that Yu Menglong's spirit told her that some powerful people in China would gather in a circle to perform secret rituals. Such an eerie scene occurred at Yang Qianxi's concert. Some question, is Yang Qianxi's concert a ritual? Netizens commented in the comments, isn't this a scene from the movie Eyes Wide Shut? This is a legitimate ritual, so weird, and this scene is terrifying. One netizen commented, a master's analysis is very insightful and the concert is simply absorbing everyone's energy and good fortune. Personally, we think this is more like some CCP dignitaries taking advantage of the situation. The concert featured many incomprehensible scenes and bizarre group dances. Considering the voice Yang that emerged when the host of File 204 contacted Yu Menglong's spirit to inquire about upcoming events, could it be that even top actor Yang Qianxi is being targeted by the CCP authorities? British psychic Tai William also had a premonition during her YouTube livestream, saying that a major event is about to occur in China. Perhaps a well-known artist will bravely speak out, or perhaps another artist will get into trouble, triggering unrest or even riots in China. When the host of the 204 files connected with Yu Menglong's spirit and was asked who the murderers at the scene were, he highlighted Ji Guangguang and Fan Qiqi. Yu repeatedly confirmed that he was a sacrifice orchestrated by Cai Shi, a close confidant of CCP leader Xi Jinping, and that the most powerful figure behind the scenes was Xi Jinping. This also brings to mind recent revelations by a blogger claiming to be a Red descendant. On October 25, 2025, Weibo blogger Lin Baichuan attempted at least 3 times to post a photo of an individual under the pseudonym account Lin Baichuan Backup, accusing this individual of being the true main character in the Yu Menglong case. This is the main character, the true driving force. Anyone who posts about him will be investigated, but he is. Everyone else is just a cover-up or even cannon fodder. Lin Baichuan mentioned, anyone on the stage is not the protagonist. If the name of the protagonist is posted, it will be instantly swallowed, and someone will immediately come after you. Lin Baichuan also posted, he is the real protagonist, the internet, please load it once, even if only one person can save it. Screenshots show that the 3 photos posted by Lin Baichuan Backup were immediately blocked by Weibo and cannot be displayed to the public. Lin Baichuan Backup also posted 2 Weibo posts. One of them said, I reported someone under my real name. I am the only one who specifically reported him. I am also face-to-face with him, so I was detained here for half a month. This indicates that he was detained in Beijing for half a month because of his real name report. Another Weibo post read, but I want to let the higher-ups know that someone is completely rotten. No matter how long it takes, there is a slim chance, and I hope that new forces will rise up and slowly dig him out and his roots. This implication is that this protagonist is rotten. These posts seem to imply that the protagonist involved in the case is highly influential and powerful. Some netizens have pointed out that the mysterious individual's photo may have been added to Weibo's image fingerprint blocking database. Upon upload, the system automatically compares and blocks the photo. This prevents Lin Baichuan from posting his photo. Who could this mysterious individual be? British psychic Tai William also singled out Chinese actor Guy Taiyu during a live broadcast, stating that she had just attempted to conduct a psychic reading on him but was surprised to discover no news reports about him. She speculated that Gao Taiyu had suppressed all reports about him. Notably, Gao Taiyu was also listed on the list of 17 people at the dinner party rumored to be involved in Menglong's murder. On September 14, 2025, Gao Taiyu issued a statement emphasizing his retirement from the entertainment industry and denying any involvement in the gathering. During a live stream, a netizen asked, since you announced your retirement from the entertainment industry, why are you still live streaming? Gao Taiyu replied, I just can't stand some of the things going on in the industry. He considered himself a friend of Yu Menglong and mentioned his death during the livestream, but he showed no sadness and even seemed a bit apathetic. One netizen commented, "This guy can't suppress that smile." Netizens flooded Gao Taiyu with messages, causing his smile to gradually fade during the livestream, and he began drinking water while reading comments. Netizens commented, "People drink water constantly when they're nervous. Look how many glasses you've had. That's just tactical drinking. Tell me whether you were there that night. We don't want to curse you." Others said, "Believe me, brother, prove your innocence quickly. Call the police and check the surveillance footage." Others pointed out, "You were the first one to post on Weibo. What's going on? The whole country knows what you did." Others asked, "How can you sleep?" And, "You show absolutely no remorse, and you still dare to be so provocative." It's reported that Gao Taiyu and Yu Menglong co-starred in TV series such as Letting Go for Love and Chuan Yuan Sword Han Cloud. The two also competed together on the talent show Superboy. As for netizens' comments, "You were the first to post on Weibo. What's going on?" Online information indicates that at 2:38 p.m. on September 11th, 2025, the day Yu Menglong passed away, Gao Taiyu posted on Weibo, "Your smile will forever be frozen in my memory. This is indeed a relatively early time." Gao Taiyu, a 33-year-old Chinese actor who starred in nearly 30 TV series and films, including The Demigods and Semi-Devils, abruptly announced his retirement from acting on March 25, 2025, stating that he had not taken any drama or film roles since 2023. "In the days away from my costumes and heavy makeup, I've started my own clothing brand and invested in a Western restaurant. The aroma of coffee at 10 a.m. has replaced the 5 a.m. notices. Watching ants move in the park is more fun than walking the red carpet." It's worth noting that with the 3-year lockdown imposed by the Chinese Communist Party during the pandemic, China's economy has continued to deteriorate. Numerous businesses have closed and companies have gone bankrupt, and even the once thriving film and television industry has experienced a downturn. Many actors have lost their acting opportunities and are forced to deliver food or even set up street vendors in their hometowns. Under these circumstances, it's surprising that a relatively unknown young actor could afford to invest in a clothing and Western restaurant in 2023, during the deteriorating Chinese economy, seemingly unburdened by economic and work pressures. This inevitably leads to speculation that his family has significant financial resources. British psychic Ty Williams specifically singled out Gao Taiyu, who seemingly hasn't attracted much attention from the outside world, saying he knows powerful people who can remove all articles about him. It seems no one can touch Gao Taiyu because he has powerful backers who have deleted all articles about him. Perhaps there's some connection behind this, but as to how this unfolds, we'll need to continue to observe. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.